And welcome back to the Blitz. If you're just getting home, you're just in time for Second Chance highlights, starting with our game of the week. And of course, Ashley, want to say hello to all those fans watching on Syncback.
That's right. If you're on the phone, we're in that little screen right now. Howdy, how's it going? You can just sit back in your car on the way home, not when you're driving in the passenger seat or back seat. Download that Syncback app for your Android phone or iPhone on the Apple products, and you can watch this live and watch the highlights so you can see what's going on all over Southeast Texas.
And we start with a classic. It was Port Arthur against Beaumont, the Battle of Central, taking on Memorial out at the Thomas Center as we take you back out for
Ambulance presents the game of the week.
And here come the Titans of Memorial, looking for another strong start, but they get their third straight different quarterback starting the year. Central Jaguars have a new head coach, Toby Foreman. He had his defense fired up, ready to play. Scoreless in the first quarter. Late first quarter, Michael Jacquette, the new quarterback taking over for Robert Mitchell, dives for the pylon, comes up with a touchdown. Gets a little hot chest bump celebration there. Watch the chest bump from assistant coach Andre Bevel, the former Lamar quarterback. So now it's Memorial forcing a punt from Central's end zone, and it's Roderick Rucker on the return. Rucker dashing upfield, spins and lost the football. Fortunately, the Titans would recover, and that would lead to this. Cameron Martin bulldozing his way up the middle. Martin in for the touchdown as the Titans.
Already offers from Texas Tech and Baylor.
And he's just a sophomore, 7-6 Titans. But as we check the scoreboard in this one, big comeback for the Central Jaguars. They score late to win it 24-23. Congratulations to Coach Foreman and his staff, already making a difference.
That's right, and we were breaking in Adam Wright tonight. He took in an exciting one, and he has a post-game wrap from the Thomas Center. Do we have Adam?
All right, guys, as you know by now, the game is final 24-23. Central Jaguars come away with the win. Very exciting, down to the final seconds. I'm joined now by Central head coach Toby Foreman. Toby, you guys have lost to the Titans the last 3 years. This is your first year as head coach. What does this victory mean to you and to the team?
Well, you know, like I said, you already said it. In the years past, we've lost to Memorial, but you know, last year was a close game. I think turnovers cost them last year, and it almost cost us tonight. You know what I'm saying? But the difference was kids fought back in the end, and they made plays. I thought our defense played great, kept us in the game all night because offensively we made a bunch of mistakes.
All right, you're down by 5 with about 2.5 minutes left to go. Take me through those final minutes.
Well, we just wanted to get that first down, and we gave the ball to Devois Whaley. He'd been playing defense most of the night. We had some injuries, and it really set us back. But he made a great play on a jet sweep, gained about 15 yards, and that got us going. But the kids stuck together, and it was a team effort.
What'd you tell him in the huddle after the game?
After the game?
Yeah.
I told him I loved him, and we'll be back watching film tomorrow. We're going back to work. We got Westbrook this week.
What was working for you guys tonight, and what can you improve on for next week?
We played a sloppy game. You know, it was a regular first game. Coach Harrison, those guys do a great job of coaching. So we liked the competition early. But you know, we feel like that we can compete with most everybody if we'll just not turn the ball over, which we did tonight. We're very fortunate to come out here with a win.
All right, Coach. Congratulations. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Back to you in the studio. This is Adam Wright, 12 Sports HD.
All right, thanks, Adam.
That's right. We got work to do, right? Got work to do. Get back
the
there.
Bruins coming up. Bruins and Panthers tomorrow night, and I know where Coach Foreman's going to be.
That's
scouting
right.
that game.
He's going to be up in that press box. I'm taking plenty of notes.
Of course, the Ozan and Westbrook coaches are out watching that game tonight.
That's right. So 24A might have another favorite this year. Those Jags are coming out. My sleeper was the P&G Indians. They were taking on the Silsbee Tigers. That's right. In the Beaumont Enterprise.
Wake me up.
The only people that picked P&G was me and a coin they flipped. No respect for the tribe. Well, here's some respect right here. The touchdown, the pass there from Kai Walker to Jeremiah Rose will set up the touchdown from Brant Alvin. Billy Halford, grandson right there. 10 of 12 outdoors report. 7-0 Indians at this point. Now after Floyd Spearman was stripped, here comes the Indians again. Walker flips it to Rose to Reese Wardlow. 18 yards from the trickeration. 14-0 at this point. Silsbee does come right back. They get Patrick Reed rolling out. That's always dangerous because he finds Zayon Jackson for the score. As we go to the latest, P&G was leading earlier from the res. And right now it has gone final. Indians take it 45-21.
Billy Halpin's son, Doug Halpin, played for the Nederland Bulldogs, and his grandson plays for the P&G Indians. How about those Nederland
House
Bulldogs?
divided.
On the road tonight at Crosby in a tough opener. Boy, Crosby's got some athletes, and one of them is Ashton Walter. faking the handoff, runs it in for the touchdown. Crosby grabbing an early 7-0 lead.
Also, first time in my
one.
life I've ever seen a white end zone. Have you noticed that? A white end zone. Never seen that before.
First time for everything. Oh, here comes the extra point.
The
And
kick
it's
is
up and
It's
good. But the Neyland Bulldogs, they've got Preston White now calling the signals, and he finds Sage Say wide open for the score. Extra point was good, tying the game 7-7. But as we check the final in this one, Crosby 56-35, and I'm sure Coach Norman's going to be working on that defense starting next week.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that film session's not going to be fun, probably. How about those Lumberton Raiders? New head coach, new uniforms, new attitude. Taking on those Goose Creek Memorial Patriots. Here is Brenner Boykin returning to kickoff near to midfield. Coach Larry Haynes, yeah, he's liking what he's seeing so far. Later on, Drew Maley is going to pick up the first down with the pass to Dalton Bourne. The Raiders moving the ball down the line. I don't know if you noticed about Coach Haynes, little tidbit. He gets those exact same uniforms everywhere he's been. Crosby used to wear those. Arden did. Now Lumberton. And here comes the Lumberton defense all over those Memorial Patriots. Choo-choo, baby. Choo-choo. Now the nice little scoop out there for Goose Creek. And they got things working there into near the end zone as we go to the final. Oh, so close. Raiders fall 23-20.
Hanging tough in that game. Now we'll take you out to the Alamo in Jasper as the Bulldogs open up with the Liberty Panthers. Here come the Dogs early on. Randy Spikes with a football, fumbles it, and alertly scooped up there by Darren Mallett for the Liberty Panthers. Turnovers. We heard Coach Thompson talk about those turnovers. And a little sloppy play here. There's a Dog defense bouncing to the outside. It's Dennis Anker for Liberty, and that would lead to a field goal try, but it's blocked by Jasper, keeping the game scoreless in the first quarter. As we check the latest on this one, do we have a final 28-7 Jasper with a win over Liberty.
Bulldogs definitely looking tough. Those teams out of those Piney Woods are always tough. As they pointed out earlier, Bridge City having some problems out of the gate, out of the tunnel, having some problems here on defense. A deep pass there from Ronnie Elam's got to be the name, I'm just saying. Finds Jace Thomas for the big first down. Now Kevin Shorter, hooking. Yeah, he's headed to the University of Texas. He's headed to the house right there. Newton rocking and rolling all night long. And as we go to the final, they take this one over Big Red Bridge City, 44-20.
How about those Buna Cougars starting the second half, hosting Center's Rough Riders tonight. Buna's with a 13-0 lead starting the third quarter, and the quarterback Joseph Clark nowhere to go. Everybody covered, so he keeps it. And Clark with some shifty moves there, dances for about 20 yards and picks up a first down. And it's Clark once again, this time handing off to Matthew Biddle, their big returning defense. Running back, and Matthew Biddle takes it down close to the goal line, and Clark would keep it from there for the touchdown to give the Cougars a 20-0 lead, and they win it 27-7. Watch out for Buna. They missed the playoffs, but only one game last year in 21-3A. They're back again this year. Now the Legacy Warriors. Warriors were hosting Price Carlisle tonight.
Those Indians, and they were going to the air early on. This one is
Intercepted.
picked off.
LJ Son with the interception for Legacy. And the Warriors on offense, watch this run by Kyle Walker. He dances through one tackle. Shifty moves there. He's breaking it in the open field. He's got two blockers ahead of him. And Kyle Walker goes all the way for a 90-yard touchdown. But hold everything. The old yellow hanky on the field called it back. So the game is still scoreless in the first quarter, and then it's Walker with an out pass to Traylon Esprit. Remember that name?
Oh, Esprit, yeah, like Tony Esprit?
Troy Esprit.
Troy Esprit, that
from Hardin Jefferson, the old indoor football team.
That's right, the Beaumont Drillers. And he also played on their alumni team out there at HJ. He could still sling the rock around.
Anyway, Carlisle wins at 35-0.
That's right. More second chance highlights, though, are coming up. We're including, that Orange Bowl again. It's West Orange Stark and LCM.
But first, it's time for our hit of the week.
And there it is from Bridge City and Newton. It is our hit of the week. The Eagles laying the lumber and piling up the points tonight over there at Larry Ward Stadium.